Today, me and Mickey went exploring, didn't we, Mickey?
Yeah, we had a great day.
Yeah, what it was is we were on our way to Shore Cemetery because it's got a little chapel and we thought we'd go and have a look, which we do, which is coming up later on. But I decided we've had to put the Floss downstairs because she was barking and everything. So this kind of is like our second or third attempt at filming this now. Now the door's got to play up. Anyway, Mickey shut the door now. Anyway, there's a couple of old buildings down here, and this is one of them. What is going on? Peace, please, peace.
God gives the peace, please.
Anyway, on the board outside, you can have events here. Yeah, and you saw a band playing out the back, didn't you?
We had a little stage.
And this is Newbury's registry office, and I think, you know, how much better could you plan? I got married here, and the wedding photographs of this house. It's quite a nice house. Mickey thinks maybe the roof bit is added on, that maybe it was a flat one, which makes sense, because I think they're the older ones, the flat ones. You can even see in Thatcham some of the houses were flat, and then they've put a roof on it.
We'll know by the style of the beaming off the roof anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so what it is me and Mickey, Mickey went inside because I was in the car, and then next door is a church which we went to, and then we went to Shore Cemetery. So we start off just with a few pictures because it's like a shape, isn't it? Yeah, and you can see that the windows go below and the ground finishes a little bit before. But you know what? See them? You looked at them and said, God, look at that old brick. But 50 years ago, someone cemented them on there. And now they look. I knew you hadn't shut her in there. She's starting now. But anyway, let's continue with the video. Let her in.
She's here.
Floss is in. Anyway, it had a great tree. And then what it is, get to here, it says that Shore House was built in 1581. There's the date there. So that's what it says. So it makes it Elizabethan. Elizabethan.
It's even older now.
But it's probably older. Yeah. Church, which is coming up, it is Mary's Johnny. Yeah, so I'm going to show videos of it. And Shore Cemetery, I thought for it are people in the First World War that have been buried there. So there's a record of that. It is old. And there's one. That's it. So we got as far as that. Anyway, what it is now, we've got some videos making the rest of what we've seen, what we've just talked about here. We're going to see it now. And thanks for watching, and leave your comments afterwards.
Ginormous tree. Oh my God. Oh! Massive. Let's go around the grounds. I've got to see. Wow. Magnificent. And of course we have the mud flood. Wow, I wonder what the age of the cannons. As we know, they weren't cannons, were they? Haven't changed for hundreds of years. Wow, I wonder what what's behind that door. Flood scrapers. So it has been broken and well used. Romanesque with the front there. Or scrolls in the corner doesn't seems to be in sort of another add-on, isn't it? Yeah. Window. Oh, looky. There's a fire. Automatic fire there. Taking the energy from there, the back plate. In that room. The ceiling up though. So the ceiling was more prettier than that at one time. Yeah. Proper doorway there, I'd say. See about the camera work, a bit wobbly. Another those holes again on the other side. They seem to be very pitted with these holes in them. Millions of these holes. What the hell are they? What is that all about? I'd say this is the garden part at the backyard. Yeah, gotta lower it down. Some sort of concert going on. Or was. Yeah. Got another tiny little window. Well, that was a window. Oh God, I've got to do it. Sorry guys. I am not a burglar. I'm a free man. Oh Jesus. Oh my God. Where am I going into? Oh my God. There's a Tudor tiles. Oh, peg and pin. That's there. Here we are, the back. Wow. Let's see. The old pegs. No glue and end Dave needed. Which joint was joint, which was joint. So our little door was bigger at one time. Shame. toiletos. Oh wow. Oh, what happened? Almost skin tunnel. I've seen in a few castles that are built in through. I've seen it in a few castles. Okay. Stay away. Oh, bastard. Wish me luck. These are the size of decks on boats. These are like the size you'd have on a boat. These floorboards. Like boat decking. The size of it. Excusez-moi. Donnez-moi. Oh my god. I've got to be quick. It's meant to be silent. What is behind here? Very beautiful wooden cast. I shouldn't be in here, but more ship decking. I see. Amazing. That's a beautiful daughter. Forgive me on this one, Karen. I told you to come with me. I'm going to stop it here.
This church is quite pretty. It's next to Shaw House, which we will have shown you or about to show you, but look at that. It's quite beautiful. Whoops. It's quite beautiful on there. And then look what it's got. Look at that. And that looks really old. Not this side. It's got one this side. Why would you have a tower like that? But that is quite, you know, when you get here and you see that, this stuff here, it's quite pretty. I mean, even that bit. We've had to go to Mickey's phone because mine doesn't have enough memory in it for some reason, but it keeps saying that even though I'm deleting masses of stuff. But it is strange seeing that bell tower. From when we were on the road, it looks so old. I don't know if it comes across to you that it does look that old, but it does. Do you reckon that's cement or brick?
Yes, I got.
You know, like, look at the door. We're going to walk up to the door now. It's quite nice. It's totally different to Mickey's church, this one.
It's more me.
Yeah, it's quite lovely, that front bit, with a Rapunzel tower. Guards, go and watch while we're in church. Yeah, oh, that's quite. Let's look at the side of it, because the Shaw House is over there, in that wall over there. I just saw the churchyard through the edge. Well, this looks like it's all the same time. Do you reckon this is all brick, or do you think this is all cement? Huh?
There's a second floor of false.
Yeah. The back of the church is flint. Oh dear, those ones look a bit more recent. But there's quite a lot of old tombs in here. Now we know they often build these things up and they just put fake tombs on. Just going to look at a few of the tombs. I don't know if this is a Catholic church or a Protestant church. That's broken. Yes. There's quite a lot of old concrete, or like stone, whatever you want to call them. Probably walking all over them now. Let's go and have a look at a date on one or two of them. 1974, 1901. Okay. Can't see what's on the big one there, and can't see on there. Oh, I don't want to walk across that one. Quite old. Let's see, what's the date on this one? 1861, there it is there. 1900s. Mickey's disappeared. Oh, there he is. Lots of new burials then, or whatever. We're going to just look up here quickly. These ones are obviously a lot more modern. Oh golly, yes. Let's look at that quickly. Ooh. 1750. He died aged, it says there, 1750. That looks like an eye. You're in the light a little bit there.
Changing it. Trying to change it.
Yeah, but it just says that's when he died. You don't know if it's actually that old. Obviously, these people.
This one seems to be. Which one's the oldest? This one or that one?
Yeah, that's on the side.
Now we've got flint again, isn't it? The flint's the.
With those bits again.
Flint's the Christmas.
Oh yes, that church has got him all the way down. They're little ones. There's little eaves. Can you not go in there then?
No, I'll try.
Anyway, just to show you what I saw, because obviously Mickey's been here, and these trees, I mean, look at the size of that one. They're quite old here. Look at that. And then Mickey was here, see, and I saw it through the corner. There it is, Shaw House. So Mickey's done some filming in there, which you'd have seen, or we're just going to show you it. Next door is this place. I quite like the look of this church though. It's quite pretty.
Yeah.
Right, 1 second.
That's amazing.
That's quite. I don't think it's coming out very well on the video because of the light. But that's quite. It's in between the little. Let's go back. It's in between that. It's quite lovely. Unfortunately, there's a really modern building here. It's probably where. Looks like probably they live here or something. That's modern, but there's Shaw House in there. And then we've got... Oh, look, there's a stone... Oh, no, it's like a bit like a stone sink. They're old. That one's old. And then... I don't know if this is one, but... You've got the little one down there. That one there. And there's probably more in there. This is the back end of the church with the modern bit, which... is not very exciting. What?
Is that a stone? Like,
oh yeah, it says pound.
Almost a reason. Is that pound in weight or?
It says pound on there. You can see that.
It looks pretty modern though, doesn't
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
it? It looks pretty modern.
Some big trees in here as well. But this church is totally different to all the other churches, Mickey. Mickey, this is all different to the other churches.
Yeah,
Right, oh, how am I going to get over there? Let's just quickly look. Sorry. Oh, that says Joseph, whatever his name is, died 1800s. No J's. And then there's stuff, that one even looks like, I don't know, and that one says 1680 with a bush over the top of it. Where is it? 1686. 1697.
Well, that's the J there, isn't it? There you go. J.
Oh yes, it is. Have a look.
J.
Because that one's older, there's the J. J697.
So now we're placing A with the
J686. Oh wow! But not in that one because that one's younger.
I wanted to find a J.
Wow. I like this church though. What do you reckon this is? Do you reckon this is
sandstone again, isn't it? Easy casted.
So is that old, do you reckon, or not?
What are they putting out there?
Yeah, they could just cover the church up. But the front bit looks older. Look at all this.
Yeah, it worked. Sandstone.
We've got an extra church because we're going to go to the shore where we saw yesterday. We want to go there because there's a brick. So it's, what do you reckon? It's brick, probably.
Yeah, it's a bit crumbling. It's crumbling. It's crumbling. It's all yeah.
Why build it in this if it's going to crumble? Oh, look at that window they filled in. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awful? Look at this tiny little window.
Fake. You get fake. Covering it, you know, some stuff that you use.
Should we go around the other side a minute as well? Yeah. But I really like this entrance. I think that's a really nice entrance to a church. Really, I do. It's quite stunning when you turn up with a little tower on it. It's a shame what they've done to the windows. Yeah. And then unfortunately they've built, it's got bars in that window downstairs. It's obviously a hall or something. Maybe it's just the hall to the church. And then there's that beautiful chimney up there which we filmed. Oh look, something was in there as well, which we filmed at the back. So that's like a little house there, isn't it? Sort of, on the end of the church. It's quite... But the steeple looks so old. Let's look at the dates on here. Lots of Sarahs in those days. Wait a minute. Sarah, 1861, no J. Oh, is that the same thing they did at your church? Oh, right. Oh, excellent. Look, it goes down.
And this is the old bugger. So this is the crypt, then, isn't it? Can we get down?
No.
Oh, no, it's got slits in the hole. Bugger.
No, don't go in there, Mickey. Got to stop him going in. So do you reckon these are fake then? Reckon these stones are fake? It doesn't quite raise there. All these stones. Mickey wants to go down there, but now we know that one's built down.
We've got a drainer even going down deeper. Come on.
Wow.
Let's head on. This is
drain down the corner.
This is like our church that 100 years old.
What, you think this one's? But the tower looks so old.
But...
Anyway, so stop a minute.
See, that's the same at mine.
See, even when we get to the bottom of it all,
same with the Bedington.
It's brick. Underneath it's brick, so the pebbles are put on top. I think that's newer than that. I think that's older than that.
You know
They look at the windows. It's very different. Those windows. Look at those windows at the back. I think that's older. And that steeple is just—it's gorgeous. I'm going to go over here, Mickey. Mickey, come over here. I really don't like walking over these dead people. It's not something I really like doing. But I wanted to go over here and look at these. Look at all these. Oh, Mickey, it's got the same thing in the grave. Look. So we've got these ones.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look, it's got the same. We found that yesterday.
Yeah.
In loving memory of Jeff of Bennett, who died 1903, that one. That one's 1830. whether they're real or not, because they're all in a line here. I'm walking all over their graves. I don't like it. That one's 1862, 1878, 1862. No, oh, J. So J. No, that's an I.
If you deliberately put these stones in a row.
Yeah, a bit like the other ones maybe. That's 1888. That one. 1875. Now we're getting to the little ones. Maybe they just didn't have enough money. 1862.
How are you digging holes? Close together.
Yeah, they probably put them there. They've moved them.
Deliberately done.
There's no date on that one. I'm just looking for dates.
I'm disturbing that plate there.
Can't see one on there. So difficult to see the dates.
They took in these stones from that bloody church that they built.
1824 it says down there. I don't know if people can see it, but it's 1824. Cool, this one looks old. It's 1780.
Give it a try, mate.
That says 1780. That one's old, that one. What's that one? 1770 there.
I wonder if he's got that.
Look at that one, that one's quite big. Can't read that one.
Yeah, look.
What?
Look on the back. This one. It's the same thing.
Oh, right, 1 second. So that's 1791. 1791. You see one on there?
It's so good, this old one.
And then when we get to the back of the stone, it's got the same lines on it as the ones in Thatcham. Not all of them do, but that one does.
Literally, it's like...
Must be the same.
Straighter than that. It's like, how the hell?
Yeah. So we look at the coffins here.
Perfect.
Look at that one. What's that one? That one's 1951. 1842. Died. Oh, 1932. That one, 1932. That doesn't look very. Anyway.
He's a bit young.
What's that one there? 1934. That one. Died 1940. In loving memory of Louisa Holloway and Robert Holloway. 42 and 62. Sorry, it wasn't in the viewfinder. Yes. Well, that would have been quite a nice one there. These ones are different. Not lots of little ones here, though. But there are little ones here. Oh, look at this one over here. This one's... Oh, it's quite big, Mickey. Look, it's all over here. Loads of people are looking after that one. 89. 52. Cool, look at that one there.
Medallion.
Oh,
Medallion.
oh. Don't know, it doesn't feel right walking through here. We're just going to look at this one. She was 73.
That's the real marble, isn't it?
Doesn't say what year she died. Oh, 1918. It's just there.
73. She must have had
That's a nice...
age of that time.
Oh, there's little ones behind. There's some little ones.
Doing it again.
We don't know what they are.
You don't know why they do it.
No, we don't know why they do it. But the little ones. Oh, look, this one's got a stone. Also, his wife, Shana Woodhouse, 1862, died 1935. Another rock there. There's a couple more there. I can't imagine unless...
What's the rocks like?
Another way of burying them. There's actually quite a load of people out here, Mickey. They've all lost their headstones or something. I feel like I'm lost in the dead. It's cut across here. Oh, bricks. We can see bricks here. Bricks under there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a brick. What does it say? 1883. And 1878. Oh look, there's a sort of back like in the stone, Mickey. That one there. Hello everybody. Hope everybody's okay in here. What does everybody think of this place now you've been here and you've departed? How horrible it is here. And we're left here amongst all the dead. This is dead and we celebrate the dead. That's what it seems to me. Not anybody lives here, is it? And go, oh, they're hundreds of years old. I'm going to take a quick look in here. Because look, there's quite a few people buried in here. Quite a few. These don't look as old though, some of them. They look a bit more like they're definitely the 1900s or something. We're going to have a look now. What they say. So look here. 1968. Oh, 1968 and 1999. Yeah, these are 1984, 1987, 1969. Over there. Ooh. 1st to 11th, 2020. So these ones. Oh, over there. Born 1819, died 2004. So, yeah. Richard Cribbs, 1900, 1964. So these tombs generally are going to be a lot older. We'll just walk down another load. I never even saw this either on the side of the road. Let's have a look here. 1993, 75. Yeah. 75. These ones are a lot moderner. Oh, that's quite a big one. Let's go up here. 1960. That one there. That's the school my daughter went to through there. Right, what's this one say? 1956. So obviously these ones a lot younger here. Well, how old's that one? Huh? 1989.
What did we buy? To read out the names to make them living. We laid down their lives on the front floor. Like that.
Well, not this one is here. 2016. That one's oh yes, let's look at this one. Cool. Got to... Oh, which side do we read it? Lieutenant Colonel Ball. Lieutenant Cola Bolata, whatever that is, 1926. It's quite a nice coffin though, isn't it? So you get carried away. You get carried away reading, and then you realise the viewfinder isn't quite looking at what you're looking at. But I do love that. That steeple looks so old. We don't even know if it's a Catholic or Protestant church. You know, Mick's hobbling because he got bit by a spider. He's hobbling a bit, aren't you, Mickey? Oh, they didn't see that. Do it again, Mickey. Mickey, do it again.
A spider web.
Oh, God. Anyway, we're going on to the next place now. We only stopped at Shaw House because I was going to show... Because Mickey lives in a place where there's masses of this. Everywhere he goes, there's masses of this stuff. Whereas here, it's sort of in there and over there.
Yeah,
and
you've got a hunt.
Yeah, but I was bringing him to show him a couple of old houses up here. And I noticed there was a church here. I mean, look on that tower. I think that tower's quite old. No?
No, it's sand.
The windows are a bit strange.
It's coming off.
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
I told you, it's not, you know.
So that could be the oldest part, the flint bit, because it's built.
the vicar again, he'd probably say, yeah, it was only built 100 years ago.
But that bit's built down.
Well, my Christian church, the flint, that's the oldest.
You think
every
that's
time for me, every.
But it's brick.
You build the skeleton.
It could all be brick, just
These
cover.
churches, you had to build a skeleton frame before you put the stuff on the outside. And
Yeah.
that's why the wood inside is so strong. It's the skeleton of the building. With these are just brick. like laid on top, you know, like a,
Yeah.
it's not a carpenter.
Anyway, we've done that one now.
So that's just, it's probably hiding the skin yet again. And where it is, high point of the grade, is probably why we had the gravestones laid up there, because we've had to bury on top of it.
Yeah, make paths
Like
around the church.
like the priest said.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going on to the next place now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've come to Shore Cemetery in Newbury. Quite a few people are buried here, but maybe more modern ones. The older ones seem to be over there, and the newer ones seem to be this side of it. There are quite a few tombstones in here, but we're just looking at this little chapel here. Here's Mickey. These are where the older ones are. What? It's got a little, had a little bell up there. Looks like a little church, doesn't it? Is it open? He's going to see if it's open. I'm just going to look at a few in here because I'm all churched out from the other place. Locked. When a church is locked, they seem to be locked now, don't they? So they don't want you going in there. Yeah, should we look at a few over here then? Quite pretty. Maybe not as old, or maybe what it is a lot of the buildings are brick anyway, and then they decide to put their rendering on the top. That's what they do. So that could be quite an old little chapel. And Mickey, down here. Let's look at a few here. Well, that's 2002, so they're not old. Look at that one, how that root has grown through that one. It's sticky, nice root has grown through it. Big root. Yeah. It's a bit weird that you've got to sort of walk over some of the graves just to look at other graves. So we're going to go down here, because let's look at this one. Nice big old tree. That one's 1909. And look at this one. 1963. Not so old, that one. What about this one? That's 1962. They look old, don't they, though?
Yeah.
The 60s ones. Don't see any metal ones.
Rebar.
What's that one? 1964, that one. 1989. So none of these seem to be that old. 1964. That one looks quite old, though. Do you see the letters? They put the letters on. What's that? Aged 47. Can't see the date.
1960.
Yeah. So I've got to remember to keep the camera on everything. We'll just look at these. We're just looking at the dates. But no little ones in here. Thank God for that. 1968, 1968, 1968, 2001. So these aren't, that's 1922, that one. These ones aren't as old. Yeah. Loads and loads. Not quite so impressive in here, is it, I suppose? There's the church building in there, so it's quite a sweet little place with all the people around. Coffin upon coffin upon coffin. All from the well, we're walking out now. We did this. I thought we were going to do a lot more on this one, but we've done more on the other one. 90, that's a nice made one. In loving memory of dear husband and father, Thomas Charles Foley, 74, age 62. That's nothing, is it? And then his wife died at 77. and their daughter in 2019. 3 of them are, that's doing 3 of them. Doris Knightley, 1902, that one down there.
We'll all be there one day.
Wow. Maybe we can live forever. Yeah, anyway. Thanks, Mickey. That was good, wasn't it? We've done a few today.
Yeah.
We've got another one to do in Thatcham. Want to go and see the ages of that one in Thatcham.
Yeah. We've got to do that house again.
Oh, Shaw House.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go back to Shaw House. I was a bit, because it said it closed at 4 o'clock and it was 5:30. Yeah, I know, but it didn't say anything about it. We'll go back. We'll go and do a few hours there.
We will.
Yeah.
It'll take an hour.
Yeah, look at all those in there. Loads.
I've got a little taste of the house anyway, so give me a taste of the bit coming up.
We're going to finish on this one here. I can see Lee Fox. They don't look very old. The loss of that we have lost. To lose us, to lose a child, whether little or tall. We know Lee's an angel and know... Oops, sorry, I put it down a bit. He's an angel and we know he stands tall looking out for the heavens and watching us all day. What's that, 2202? Fox. So he wasn't very old then, was he? That one there in 2007. You can keep going. I mean, sometimes they're quite interested looking, you know, at the graves, but... What?
The old Scotsman, isn't it? The train?
Where?
On this one. It's up the...
Oh, yeah. Softly the leaves of memory fall. Gather I gently treasure them all. Unseen, unheard, you are always near. So missed, so loved, so very dear. Yeah, some of the messages on the graves are quite sweet. Oh look, Ted.
Yeah.
I have to look at that one.
Ace of cards, is it?
Yeah, what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, the back. These are the backs of the graves. Look at that. Ted and Joyce. I wonder what they like doing then. That one's got a lion on it. That one's got... Dartboard. This one's got a boat.
Must have his birthday.
Now sailing in the uncharted waters.
Oh wow.
We haven't looked at the fronts. But there's loads of them on the back. Look at that one. Oh, I'm standing. He was only 20. Look at that. 20 years of age. Wow, this is Luke Amos. Wonder Boy. Our beloved son and brother, forever in our thoughts, rest in peace. How sad is that? What a nice looking boy. There's someone. Loving memory of James Patrick Amos. Oh, that's part of his family. Jar, 57 to 21, 87 to 07. Wow, they're both the same family. Well, there's another one here, because it's a bit weird when you see their pictures. In loving memory of Ian John Openshaw, 1966 to 2006. So what was he? He was 50. That's no age, is it? Yeah. It's a bit weird when you see the ones with the pictures on. Because you've got to see a bit more of who they... And I think they're buried in it, because there's... Yeah, I feel like I'm walking over their graves, to be honest. A full memory of John Fisher. That one's got stuff all over it. Obviously he was 1930 to 2010. Quite colourful in here, isn't it, with all the black writing, all the flowers. There's another one with a picture on. So sad, 1944 to 2010. I quite like that one. Fell asleep on the 12th of September 2010, aged 51, loving partner, dad and granddad, brother and uncle. There he is. Sad, isn't it? Yeah, there's loads of them with pictures on. Anyway, me and Mickey are leaving now. Thanks for being on our journey, looking through this There's just hundreds of them. Well, there's another one. I've got to look at this one. Loving memory of dear husband, dad and granddad, Bernard Tony Kirk, 2040-2000, reunited with his dear wife Mary Josie, a special angel, Mother Nan Grandma, 2019. So she died 19 years later. There's a picture of them there. Wow. It is 2001. Shall I stop filming now, Mickey? Yeah, anyway, we've shown you now.